Now click the US Summary Yen Sheet tab. Because the US Summary Yen Sheet, which is the consolidation sheet, will contain the references to the data in the other sheet, the cell pointer must reside there where you begin entering the reference. So now click cell B7, click the Formulas tab, and then click Auto Sum button in the Function Library group. Now click the NY sheet, press and hold Shift, and then click the Miami sheet. Scroll up if necessary, and then click G7. And then click Enter button in the formula bar. The US Summer Yen sheet becomes active, and the formula bar reads Sum NY Miami G7 as shown. NY Miami is the references to Chicago, NY, and Miami sheets. The exclamation point is an external reference indicator, meaning that the cells referenced are outside the active sheet. G7 is the actual cell reference you want to total in the external sheet. The result, 12, appears in the cell B7 of the US Summer Yen sheet. It is the sum of the number of Pacific Odyssey tours sold and referenced in cell G7 of the NY, Chicago, and Miami sheets. You can copy the tours of sold summary formula with its relative addresses with the cell that holds the revenue summary information. So now drag the fill handle to copy the formula in B7 to cell C7. Then click Autofill Options arrow, and then click Fill Without Formatting Options button. The result, 13,514, appears in the cell C7 in the US Summary Yen sheet, showing the sum of the Pacific Odyssey tour revenue referenced in H7 of the NY, Chicago, and Miami sheets. In the US Summary Yen sheet, with the range B7 to C7 selected, drag the fill handle to fill the range B8 to C10. You can test a consolidation reference by changing one cell value on which the formula is based and seeing if the formula result changes. Click now the Chicago Sheet tab, edit cell A6 to read Pacific Odyssey, and then click the US Summary Yen Sheet tab. The number of Pacific Odyssey tours is automatically updated to 13, and the revenue is increased to 15,393. Now save your workbook and then preview the worksheet.